Consistency is more impactful in your journey than intensity. And the consistency doesn't always seem exciting. It seems like I've been doing the same thing for a very long time, but trust the process. And it works, the process works, but we want some thrill, we want some excitement in it. So I think trusting the process is understanding that it's not always going to be something very exciting and new every single day. You don't have to make Instagram worthy food. You don't have to have the perfect sweaty selfie every day. It's just about showing up and staying consistent in what you know is going to get you there, especially long after the mood has passed. I see it a lot in the fitness industry, especially though with people wanting results immediately. They get to the point where they're wanting results so quickly that they want to do something different. They're like, this isn't working, I'm going to switch. And so they never establish consistency, and they don't trust the process that they're putting themselves through. So 2 weeks in, they start something different. They start cutting carbs out, and then 2 weeks later, they realize they can't do that. So they add a lot of carbs back in, and then their weight just ebbs and flows, keeping them at a consistent maintenance where they want to lose or gain weight. Stay consistent, don't overcomplicate it. Just trust that this journey is one that when you do implement the work, it will bring you the results that you want. Being fit and healthy, I think, starts the foundation of everything that beneficially comes to your life, whether that's a career or relationships or just you're in a relationship with yourself. I think starts with you having the energy to show up for work, or you having the happiness or the strength to be able to go out and do things with your friends, go for a hike, go to the pool, go to the beach. I think it all starts with you having a foundation of like, I'm happy and I'm healthy. I don't feel low energy. I don't feel sick. I don't feel, super unhappy mentally as well. And then feeling strong, I think, translates over into life as well. Being willing to take risks, being willing to do things that make you uncomfortable. It's the foundation of you just living a life that genuinely makes you happy. Coming from a place where some days you feel great, some days you feel weaker than others, it applies to life as well. And you just show up on both of those days and you do your best, and you always learn from the days where in a workout and in life you don't feel your best. You feel maybe lethargic or dehydrated, or you didn't eat enough, and you learn from that and you readjust tomorrow, correct and continue. Just making sure that you're not letting those days where you're unmotivated or not eating enough or eating too much, or on the business end you don't have energy, just correct that. Figure out what you need to do to not let that happen tomorrow, and then continue, and making sure that's not a pattern, but not being too hard on yourself when it does happen. As humans in general, we're impatient with things and we want immediate results, and we get that now in Amazon and social media. Everything is just immediate gratification. On the fitness and nutrition side, it's like, well, that's not exactly how changing your body composition works. If you're going so hard that you can't maintain it for 4 to 6 weeks, not without difficulty, of course, but if you're getting tired and you're feeling lightheaded and you're losing weight so quickly that you're losing muscle, the intensity of your approach isn't necessary for progress. It's just maybe a little bit less intensity and the consistency of it. We have the most trouble with consistency. So not doing something that you feel like, I can't do this for a while because you want results fast and you want to be extreme, and you're like, I'm just going to take a 700 calorie deficit, whatever, I'll get through it. You won't get through it. You'll come to the point where you want to binge over the weekend and you want to go crazy because you just want to feel different than you feel with that extreme calorie deficit in the week. A lot of people wait for this weight loss goal to say, I'll be happy when I get to that weight, or I can press this much on bench press, or I can do this much for my squats, or whatever it might be. And I think life is the journey to the next goal. Like, your entire life is filled with little glimmers of achieving a goal, but the whole journey is getting to your next goal. And if you wait until your next goal to be proud or to be happy or to be satisfied, you're constantly going to be waiting for happiness. You're going to be waiting to be proud of yourself, when the person that started the pursuit of this goal is someone to be proud of, because they recognize they want something more for themselves. So you've got to be happy here. You've got to be happy along the way when you're seeing a little bit of progress. You've got to be happy when that progress dips, because you know progress is coming soon. And you've got to be happy when you do get to that goal. Celebrate it so it can motivate you to get to the next goal. But life is the journey of getting to the next goal. So don't wait for goal achievement to bring you joy. And if that's a place that you're in, again, I feel like just putting little things in throughout the week that make you happy is so important. I believe in celebrating the little milestones too, and not celebrating in a way that gets you further away from your goal, but celebrating a new weight loss goal. If you have 20 pounds to lose and you lost 2 this week, go buy yourself a new sports bra. Go buy yourself some socks that, feel good in your workout next week. I think those little things keep you going. But I think it's us not wanting to look silly also. Like, I have 20 pounds to lose and I've lost 2. I'm going to celebrate. People are like, why? You're not there yet. It's just important to stay on the journey, because 20 pounds isn't lost quickly. It's lost 1 pound at a time. So you've got to be proud of the effort that you put in to lose pound 1, just like pound 15 or pound 17, because they're going to take the same amount of effort and the same amount of consistency. So, being proud of the person that's putting in all this work is, I think, really important to stay consistent enough to get to that goal.